Hi, my name is Austin. I'm here at the University of Arlington in Texas, and I'm going to be reading from J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings, Part 1, The Fellowship of the Ring.
A heavy silence fell in the room. Frodo could hear his heart beating. Even outside, everything seemed still. No sound of Sam's shears could now be heard. "Yes, to Mordor," said Gandalf. "Alas! Mordor draws all wicked things, and the dark power was bending all its will to gather them there. The ring of the enemy would leave its mark too. Leave him open to the summons." And all folk were whispering then of the new shadow in the south, and his hatred of the west. There were his fine new friends who would help him in his revenge. Wretched fool! In that land he would learn too much for his comfort. And sooner or later, as he lurked in pride on the borders, he would be caught and taken for examination. That was the way of it, I fear. When he was found, he had already been there long, and was on his way back, on some errand of mischief, but that does not matter much now. His worst mischief was done. Yes, alas! Through him the enemy has learned that the one has been found again. He knows where Isildur fell. He knows where Gollum found his ring. He knows that it is a great ring, for it gave long life. He knows that it is not one of the three, for they have never been lost, and they endure no evil. He knows that it is not one of the 7 or the 9, for they are accounted for. He knows that it is the one, and he has at last heard, I think, of the hobbits and the Shire. The Shire, he may be seeking for it now, if he has not already been found out where it lies. Indeed, Frodo, I fear that he may even think that the long unnoticed name of Baggins has become important. "But this is terrible," cried Frodo. "Far worse than the worst that I imagined from your hints and warnings. Oh, Gandalf, best of friends, what am I to do? For now I am really afraid. What am I to do? What a pity that Bilbo did not stab that vile Cruci when he had a chance." "Pity? It was pity that stayed his hand. Pity and mercy, not a strike without need. And he has been well rewarded, Frodo. Be sure that he took so little hurt from the evil, and escaped in the end, because he began his ownership of the ring so, with pity." "I am sorry," said Frodo, "but I am frightened, and I do not feel any pity for Gollum."